The new Haze update just dropped, and if you're watching this video right now, 5 people watching this video is going to win any permanent member you guys want. All you guys gotta do is hit that subscribe button, watch the video all the way through, get this video to 1,000 likes, and comment down the special word that my editor puts up in this video. Now, real quick, shout out to my YouTube members. If you guys become a YouTube member, well, let me tell you, you guys get daily giveaways. I add you on Roblox and Discord and so much more. So come connect with your boy, become a member, top this. Now that being said, let's get into the video. Alright, so for this update, guys, they're dropping Black Lake V2, which I'm gonna go ahead and showcase here in a second. They're dropping Griffin, and how to get Griffin is very, very simple. So let's talk about that real quick. To get Griffin, as you guys see, you have to fight the Red Emperor boss, and he's level 7,000. He has 530,000 HP, and the drops, you get 2 times blade fragments, which is 100%. It's a guaranteed drop. You get the new mythical drop accessory called the Emperor Cape. It's 5%. And then you get the 2.5% for the Griffin, okay? The Griffin blade is actually insane. So let's go ahead and start the showcase for the Griffin blade. We're gonna go ahead and run down here. The Griffin blade, here's the M1s. M1s are actually very, very cool. It kind of reminds me of Dark Blade in a way, but you know, red, and the aesthetic is really good. So the skills is actually what caught me off guard, because this potentially could rival Dark Blade for PvP. But yeah, so let's go ahead and use Crimson Barrage. Just like that. Bada bing, bada bang. Nice little flurry of hits. Let's go ahead and use it one more time. And then next up, we're gonna go ahead and use Death Cross, which is like a teleportation slash. And again, it does crazy damage. Let's go ahead and use it one more time. Death Cross. As you guys can see, the AoE's there. Next up is Vanquishing Tornadoes. All you have to do is tap that skill. And this is what makes the sword so busted, is because you see the range, and it just keeps going and keep going, and you don't have to hold it down for it to do nothing different. You just tap it and it does all of that, which is absolutely ridiculous. That honestly makes no sense to me. And as you guys can see, Ghost Ship has just spawned, etc. and so forth. But what we're gonna do real quick, we're gonna talk about how to actually spawn the boss. So as you guys see, the Red Emperor boss has a timer, and the boss spawns once every 4 hours. However, you can reduce the time every 20 minutes by defeating other super bosses up to 2 hours. So for every super boss you defeat, this timer goes down by 20 minutes, which is really freaking cool. And then again, the Griffin showcase and the Griffin sword is 2.5%. Now let's go ahead and talk about the Emperor Cape, the 5% accessory, and what does it do? What does it give? So the Emperor Cape, all damage plus 7.5%. That's busted as hell. You get plus 200 on stamina, and then your OBS hockey is +1. That one's cool. However, the next new accessory that they dropped that you get from Ghost Ship is the Dominus Messer, and this one is actually insane. So you get health bonus of 2,500, and then combat damage plus 15%, and that's what I have on right now. So with that being said, as you guys can see, the reason why my screen is dark is because there is a Ghost Ship in the vicinity. Ghost Ship just spawned. So what we're gonna go ahead and do is we're gonna go ahead and showcase Black Lake V2. Let's go ahead and pop some M1s. As you guys can see, clean, simple M1s. It does what it does. Let's go ahead and check out Demonic Crash. Demonic Crash, again, phenomenal. Looks insane. It has pretty decent AoE as well. Now let's check out Tempest Whirlwind. Hold it down. This is a skill that you can use, hold down, and move it around freely. So again, as you guys can see. And then let's go ahead and pop up Stampede. You click Stampede, it teleports you, and you do a flurry of kicks moving forward. So we're gonna go ahead and pop that one more time, Stampede. And then let's go ahead and hit the Azure Inferno. Now we got Aura. Let's go peep them M1s. As you guys can see, damage boost, damage is increased. Let's check out Demonic Crash again. As you guys can see, more damage, more AoE. Tempest Whirlwind is a lot bigger, and again, more damage, more AoE. And then again, last one, Stampede. The damage is crazy for Blacklight V2, and I'm really looking forward to you guys getting to experience Blacklight V2. Now guys, let's go ahead and talk about, so I'm not gonna go ahead and run over there because I have other YouTubers in this lobby and they're already spawning the ghost ship. So I'm gonna tell you guys how to spawn the ghost ship step by step. So to spawn a ghost ship, ghost ships will appear during a sea storm. So there needs to be an active storm in pursuit. Now, once the storm is done, every 2 hours and 35 minutes at this location, I'll pop the picture up right here. Boom. Every 2 hours and 35 minutes, a ghost ship will appear. However, to spawn the ghost ship, you need to sacrifice 20 points worth of fruits. So for every common fruit is 1 point. For uncommon fruits, it's 3 points. For rare fruits, it's 5 points. For legendary fruits, it's 15 points. And for mythic fruits, it's 20 points. So therefore, if you want to sacrifice a mythic fruit, I suggest don't, but it's up to you. You want to sacrifice a mythic fruit, it instantly spawns, bada bing, bada bing, and a message will pop up on your screen. A phantom ship rises from the abyss. And the drops that it gives 100% phantom lantern, and that's what you need to get Blacklight V2, prismatic shards, dominus master, etc. and so forth. Then you get 10% blade fragment chance, and then you get the ghost chest. And ghost chest rewards, you guys get the ghastly hockey color, which is a 10% chance, 5 race spins, and then 1 random fruit, rare plus. Not common, not uncommon, it's guaranteed rare plus. So go ahead and milk that. Okay, now let me go ahead and cover this one more time in a lot easier words. Red Emperor spawn method. He spawns every 4 hours in the throne room, reduced by 10 minutes for each super boss that is killed worldwide. Worldwide, by the way. So therefore, it doesn't matter if it doesn't matter what server it's in. The countdown is worldwide. So if people are killing super bosses, the timer's going down rapidly. I don't know how OP that is, but it says max reduction is 2 hours. So regardless, you're gonna have to wait 2 hours for the boss to spawn, theoretically. Okay. So once the timer hits 0, on the screen will say fog and sky turns blood red during his descent. Spawn message: the sea trembles and the king approaches. And then of course that boss is right here. Okay. So with that being said, we're gonna go in and fight this boss and see just how hard the boss is. Can you actually solo this boss? So let's check our stat points real quick. We have no points in the fruit, so we're gonna go ahead and reset our stat points. We're gonna put combat, defense, and fruit. We're gonna go ahead and hit that transformation, and we're gonna go ahead and fight this dude inside of the anneal transformation. And let's just go ahead and start fighting. Here we go. And he does. Why does he do so much damage? Jesus! You can see I'm spamming. I'm spamming hard, but again, he's doing crazy damage. Thankfully, we have observation hockey. We're dodging stuff. But as you guys can see, he is soloable. He is soloable. But Jesus Christ, there we go. So we're about 32% damage in. He still has not broken our observation, which is very, very good. But again, guys, this is just me fighting him with electric. Okay, so imagine fighting him without electric. Let's say hypothetically you have dragon. Let's say you have Okuchi or something along those lines. Then I can see this boss battle being a lot harder. But since I'm able to just spam and keep my distance, again, this is easy. You can solo this, but the odds of you actually needing to solo this boss, you probably won't need to. If you're on a public server, at the moment the boss spawns, everyone's jumping on it. And there we go. He just broke our observation. He's doing crazy damage. Jesus Christ. But he's almost dead. We're at 69%. I kind of wish, and this is 100% my opinion, but I do wish that they made this boss a little harder, because I don't think a boss like this should be soloable. Especially, he's level 7,000. We're level 4,800 max level. And again, I started the boss fight without having max HP. I think I had like 9,000 HP, and we're again soloing this boss. So in my opinion, I think that they should make the boss harder, but that's just me. Oh, And boom. All right, cutscene, guys. This time I will erase every trace of your exist. Wait, he has an awakening? He has an awakening? Okay, I was not expecting that. This boss has an awakening. He has a second form. Okay, so everything that I just said, about the boss being way too damn easy, the boss is not easy. The boss has a whole second form. What the hell? Okay, so, and the boss legit one-tapped us. So we're currently flying back. Let's go ahead and do a time skip and just teleport over there. Shout out to the editor. And we're gonna go ahead and try and fight this boss to see if we can solo the second form. If we can solo the second form, I'm not gonna let y'all keep watching the video. I'm just gonna go ahead and, you know, go on to the next segment. But I was not expecting a second form. I actually expected it to end right then and there. Here we are. We are back. Yeah. Here we go. So my whole screen is red. Okay. Currently fighting him. So we're about 15% damage in. And it's nothing too crazy. Again, like, if you have this fruit, again, yeah, solo him very easily. Extremely easy. Like, this is, yeah. Okay. My point has been made. I'm gonna go ahead and fly away. He's actually extremely easy if you're using the electricity fruit. If you're not using the electricity fruit, that boss is gonna be extremely hard. But as you guys can tell from the drop chance, it's extremely worth it. So let's go ahead and talk about the QOL stuff that they added to this update that is going to appeal to a lot of people. So as you guys know, with this update, they added the Ghost Ship, Black Lake V2, the Griffin Sword, Mythical Emperor Cape, Mythic Dominance Messer Accessory, Rainbow Hockey Color, and then the Rainbow Title Color. Okay, now my favorite part that they added about this is the fruit spin shop. So the dynamic fruit spin pricing. It's kind of similar to Blox Fruits, how when you spawn in the game and you go to the fruit shop, it goes by level. So whatever level you are, the price will differ for what you can spin for fruit. So if you're just starting out base level, it's 20,000 belly, as in money, for you to spin for a fruit. But as you level up, it gets more and more expensive, as it should. So that's definitely gonna help out new players get fruits early on, and that's phenomenal. But hypothetically, do you guys think that they should add? I think that they should add more ways for people to get better fruits, because I'm gonna be real with you, the mythical pity in this game is terrible. I did 1,000 fruit spins the other day. I think I got 4 mythicals. Crazy. However, if you guys are watching the video right now, I'm probably live streaming right now, rolling fruits and giving out mythical fruits, so pop in. But with that being said, guys, we basically covered this update, and we will be giving out fruits throughout this whole live stream, so definitely pop in. I'll have it at the top of the description, or if I don't have it at the top of the description, you'll see me live. So hit that subscribe if this video helped you out. And yeah, man, that's pretty much it. I got some crazy content coming out for you guys. Become a member, top description. Join Discord, top description. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace.